The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Minnesota Vikings and the San Francisco 49ers. For a spot in the NFC Championship game, this one is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Roll. 18 Cardinal.
A give to Mason. And he gets him about 3 yards here on the game's first offensive snap.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. We give to Mason running right. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brought down by Fred Warner.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. First carry of the game for the rookie out of Alabama. And he's able to get it past midfield and down on the 49ers side. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That one's caught by Jefferson. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Rose caught, and he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And he got all in that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. This is ahead for about 5. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap for Purdy. That's caught. It's Brees Hall. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Purdy on the play action. Taking a chance to the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So 2nd down coming up. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock, test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Get set, get set. 53.
Stick into the air here. It's Purdy. On the move, headed right. He gets it to Rice. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting completion.
He finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
21. Get set.
They give to Hall on the draw. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
From the gun is Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 14.
That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC Divisional Round matchup. The Vikings have played to an early lead. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. This one's caught. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 18. And the 49er first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Line up the design keeper. And he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. Brock Purdy with the touchdown. Gay with the point after. And the 49ers start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Dumps it off to his running back. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Bernardo Green with that tackle.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. That's caught. This is Addison. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Straight ahead. Here's Mason. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Give him 13 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. From the shotgun, McCarthy. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
This is Mason on 2nd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Play action, McCarthy. Finds his fullback. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the gun, Mason. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Now McCarthy. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Picked by Marquis Siegel. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Backed up in the end zone. Purdy. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he's going to get this up to a right around that 13-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
13-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Outside. 18, watch out.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Right back to Rice, caught again. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a 29-yard gain. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Buys time, rolling right. He just throws this one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Outside.
To the air again. Purdy. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Get set, it's yellow. 18, watch out. Okay. Stop.
3rd and long for him here. Kittle. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
49er, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Outside. 18. Yellow. Yellow.
Purdy to throw it. Vikings bring pressure, and they got him. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. One last play before the break.
21, please. Get set, get set.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our 2nd half gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Outside. 18, watch out.
Play action now. Purdy. He's going to push one deep down the big gain downfield. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Get set, up.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. Will be yard at most there, and it's second down.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Outside. Right outside. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, you.
They go right back to Hall. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Get set. Up.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Set up a screen here for Hall. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the 49ers the first.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Outside. Go ahead. Here we go.
First down, Purdy to throw. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Get set. 11. 18. Watch out. Up.
Running it after the penalty. And he stopped after a gain of about 5, and that's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
A gain of 6.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take the lead right away in half number 2. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Return starts at the 3. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys in Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. John Brogan.
Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 13-point lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Good work so far. He's got room. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Man in motion here. First and 10. Here's McCarthy. Chased out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He beams one deep right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
2nd down, McCarthy to pass. He rolls to his right. He's got it near the 10. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and goal, Minnesota.
Again, McCarthy to throw. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Vikings, 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll start this one out with Hall. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Purdy setting up that play action. Headed out right. He's running with it. And this one does not go far.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. But a short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. get it inside the 45-yard line before the return goes out.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Back-to-back carries here. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
Leonardo Green on the tackle. A gain of 6 on the play. And this is 3rd down.
We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. It's Vikings ball. We'll see if they can come up with something here and stave off elimination.
Ready?
49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down play. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Give him 13 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
1st down, Vikings.
Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. Dumps it off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Throwing the out route complete. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
8 yards.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. That one's caught by Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. They start the drive at home. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the 1st play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
All gets it again on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Escapes the pocket. Gets it downfield. On target to Watson. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on first. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up second down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
It's up.
Play action now with Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it third down.
7-yard loss.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Let's see what they went with. Third down. He's back to throw. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers going for the win here. Matt Gay now in a high-pressure spot. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away. And that one is good. And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
His return starts at the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hurt.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road in what looked like a very plain play.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Now to throw. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Vikings out of the hurry-up need everyone back to the line. Here he is to throw. Buying some time right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
19 Tiger. 18.
He'll look to throw it. Getting out to his left. He's keeping it. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, but even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
He's got it inside the 10. Going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Hawk 70, Dragon 60.
Setting up to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
But once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on third down.
Cougar 19. Trap 60. Seven Pirates.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Go.
To throw. Forced out to his right. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the 49ers will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Design quarterback run here. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. All right, so their spot in the conference championship game is booked. And now, Brock, gotta imagine those Super Bowl dreams are becoming a lot more real for these guys now.
Yeah, I think they can picture that Lombardi Trophy, Kate, but there is still a lot of work to do.
Yep.
One more trophy they got to get before that, and that's the one somebody's going to raise at the end of the conference championship weekend.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.